Hello? Whoops, I was muted. Lazy day. Hello, Shrek. Welcome. I was gonna try and play Atomfall today, but I'm not feeling very well. What's up, pizza? So we're just gonna run around a little bit in Elden Ring because, I don't know, for some reason, I've got Elden Ring on my mind. Oh, there I am. Oh, I'm big today. My head feels big today. I don't know if maybe my brain is swelling. I don't feel any smarter. So it's probably not intelligence levels that have grown. It's probably, I don't know.
Huge brain.
Sorry, sudden cough. Let me take a sip of my tasty Coke Zero. Sorry, gross swallowing sounds. I should probably get my entire face out. Hope everyone had a good week. Oh, I know I did stream like 2 nights ago, didn't I? Yesterday was a bit of a shit day, so I wanted to, but I couldn't really squeeze in a nice stream. But we played that boat game, I think. I think it was Thursday. It feels like weeks ago, which is weird. Had a good week, but you hate your roommate now? Aww. Just 2 days after talking about how much you miss him. Oh, and you're planting seeds. Interesting. What I did today was I ordered some tasty Chinese food and then I ate some of it. And that's about as productive as I got. Which is not very productive. Trying to do a good neck crack. But it's not cracking. Want to have a cover for spring markets in Vienna on 12th, 13th, and then my roommate who has nothing that week. Oh, he wants to stay in Vienna until 28th. Aww. Damn. Roommates. Ugh. Sharing space with another human being. Ew. Ugh. Closest human contact I had was I opened my window today. Get some fresh air, because it's starting to get a bit hot. So I'm trying to make it work. She'll come 11, 12. Yeah, whatever works, right? But, you know, it is his room too. So unfortunately. You want to see the Gundam spring markets? I didn't know spring markets were a thing. Like what? Is it like a special event? I know about like Christmas markets in the winter. But I don't know anything about spring markets. What do they sell? Like flowers and shit. It's like a Christmas market, but not Christmas. But for spring, wow. So I'm assuming less foods and drinks aimed at it being cold and more things aimed at it getting hotter. Oh, Easter stuff. Oh, that reminds me, I need to see if I can take a few days off. It's been a very long time since I've taken time off work for just chilling, just holiday reasons and not like, ooh, something went wrong or I don't feel well or someone died or whatever. So I think I want to make a long weekend out of Easter. Maybe and take an entire week. Should probably ask if I can. But yeah, no spring markets. Unless I set up my own spring market for myself. What would that involve? Just buying snacks? Fancy eggs and probably food. I like big markets. It doesn't really matter to me too much what they sell. I just like the vibe. I just like walking around looking at all the shops, looking at all the things. It's cool. Especially like big flea markets. But the last few times I've been to some of those, it's just not the same. Like a lot of those just seem like it's cheap crap someone imported and they try and sell rather than old crap they've had in their house for 3 decades. I feel like there's something I forgot about that was supposed to happen in March. And now I realized it's the end of March and I don't know what it is. There's nothing in my calendar. If it was really important, I probably would have put it in my calendar. I think. But there's nothing there. So I hope it's not anything important. Mom will come on the 11th, so your friend can't come on the 11th. Maybe this is where you do what they do in the movie, right? You get like a hotel or something or another room. And you just hop between the two groups of people. Decade old house crap is the good crap. Yeah, there's just something about it. It feels like it's someone's treasure, right? That they're trying to get rid of. And all that probably happened is, I don't know, maybe their grandma died or something and they're trying to get rid of all the old stuff, but that's just so much nicer than just new plastic crap someone just bought. But I haven't been to a good flea market in forever. When was the last one I went to? I think we were on holiday. Might have been in Spain. Shit, I can't remember. All I know is they closed down some road. And it was just all these little stalls along the way and it was really cool. I wanted to buy a knife, but then I realized I can't really buy a knife and go fly in with it. Get through the UK airport and then come home with my cool knife. Try to bargain with your roommate, yeah. Or, I don't know, lock him in the bathroom for a couple days. Slide him some snacks under the door. Oh, it just feels like my neck is stuck. Just doesn't want to crack. Well, out of all the weekends, this one he doesn't even celebrate Easter. Maybe that's why. It's not a special weekend. Maybe surprise him with I don't know, look at the cheapest place you can possibly find and send him there. Yeah, it's always annoying even just living with people, even if you have your own room. Last time I lived with people, it sucked. Because I'm supposed to go on a work trip for almost a week. And we were working like 12, 13 hours a day at that point, so it's not like I have a lot of time to pack and get everything ready. So one morning I woke up super early to do my washing. It's the last chance I have. And then the other girl who was on holiday and did absolutely nothing, and she was going to be there for the next few weeks with zero plans, she decided that morning she was going to get up early too and do her washing. Like, come on, why are you up so early? Let me do my washing. She was really cute, so I wasn't too angry. And she's allowed to. It's like every day with your father. Now, it used to be so annoying. Back when I was studying, I was living with my brother and my sister in a flat, like a 2-bedroom flat. And me and my brother, we share the one room, and my sister has a room to herself because, that does make sense. But then every single fucking day, I would come home and I just want to chill and watch TV or something. And then my sister decided, you know what? She's going to sleep on the couch. And then she gets all grumpy and moany and whiny. When you're so loud, you wake her up. I'm like, motherfucker, you have a room to yourself. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Because my brother's also taking a nap in the room. Where the fuck am I supposed to go? I go sit on the toilet? Oh, I said I wasn't going to swear anymore. Damn it, failure. Man, those were grumpy days. Why is, I was going to say, why is that screen black? Why is it not saying Elden Ring? I don't know why I'm playing Elden Ring. Elden Ring is my go-to. I want to stream with as little effort as possible. But I don't want to go another couple days without streaming, so this is what we gotta do.
Fuck.
How dare you. Sorry. I'm gonna occasionally just go weirdly quiet. Disappear. But I will be back if I do. It's like the group of Russian speakers all accumulate in specifically my dorm kitchen and yep in there for hours. Yeah, kitchen is a cool place to hang out and chat, right? But if it's a tiny kitchen and you want to cook something, it sucks. Okay, let's run around and stab things. I still haven't figured out what weapon I want to use. Maybe I'm just gonna peek out like this today. I'm too shy. Feel too self-conscious about my eggs. When there's 5 people, it is massive coincidence you're talking about eggs, because I was thinking, like last time I lived with people, every time I boiled some eggs, the one dude complained they stink too much because he didn't like the smell of hard-boiled eggs. Because they do have that slight sulfury kind of farty smell, right? And I made a massive big deal out of it just because I boiled a few eggs. So she stopped boiling eggs. I do like hard-boiled eggs. I was going to say, where are we? Where are we going? But luckily, past me, thought about this dilemma and plopped down a indicator telling us where we should go. I think the reason I'm so into Elden Ring again is because I'm like watching 2 different people, 2 different groups of people play through Elden Ring. One is 2 people playing co-op and the other one's just someone playing for their first time. And every time I watch people play Elden Ring, I think, you know what? Would be fun playing some Elden Ring. It's like the least odorous food I can think of. Maybe I'll just boil it too long. Roommate loves stanking up the place. I don't really care that much. Yeah, maybe I should at least raise myself up a little bit. Like that. Nah, let's go normal. Let's not be too weird today. Do I need a little bit of... I need another weapon. Ah, shit, wrong button. Ah, fuck, wrong button. I'm playing, I'm playing too many different games at the moment where the controls are vaguely similar. So I'm gonna constantly press X when I want to pick something up. Definitely not fighting the dragon. Never really pay much attention to those dudes because they just get fucked up so quickly. What is that? Is that something worthwhile to pick up? No, it's not. It's just some fruit. Music's a bit louder than I prefer. Anybody do anything exciting last week? Or this week? I did nothing exciting. Nope. Good, and I'm not jealous. Oh shit, I almost fell. I'm struggling at the moment with wanting to... Oh, fuck, wrong button. Wanting to try things I've never really tried before in the game while simultaneously also not wanting to struggle, so I just want to use all the good stuff. You studied and had headaches all week. Nice. Fuck, wrong button. I'm playing The Division 2 again. And picking stuff up is pressing X, and interacting with anything is pressing X. And it's also third person, so currently my brain is saying, you know, third person game. If you want to interact, press X. I'm just not that capable of my brain multitasking between different games. It's going to take me a while to get used to the controls. It says Y on the screen. Why do I press X? Did I sit down? I don't think I sat down because I have no potions left. What a dumbass. I almost did it again. Even that wouldn't have made a difference because I didn't have a potion left. I need another weapon. This is too stabby. Dagger's very short range. Everything else I can't use. We are gonna buff Int and Faith. It's the only like Faith weapon I have in the beginning is the Earth Steel Dagger. Oh, I need to up my Faith anyway so we can use that. Yeah. Kicked his ass. I've only been playing for a little bit, and already I'm wondering, wouldn't I be cooler if I had a big weapon, and a big armor, and a big shield? Oh, that actually does a lot more than I thought it would have. Oh, there's some DLC for Lies of P that's gonna come out at some point. Wonder if I should play that when it comes out. And then I wonder, should I start over with a different character? Or should I continue from where I was last time? I don't know if I wanna go through the entire game again. I did enjoy it, but did I enjoy it enough that I want to go through it again? Like there were a couple bits that I found a little bit a little bit annoying. I don't know if I have it in me to go through the whole thing again. Oh shit, this rat scared the absolute shit out of me. What the fuck? Asshole. What the hell? Why do all the rats have to look so diseased and half dead already? Why can't they have just like a cute fuzzy little rat who's trying to kill you? Hey, it's still a giant rat. I think a giant rat would attack you. I don't think it needs to be diseased to do that. Same thing with the dogs, right? There's so few dogs that don't look like they're already half dead. How strong would those half dead dogs be if they didn't? If they weren't so half dead, right? If they were full power. I'm stuck. I don't remember when last I ever died against these dogs. That was pathetic. Yeah, imagine the full power of this beast. If it had like enough food. Got some flesh on its bones. Oh man. That sucked for me. I literally can't remember when last I died in this area. That was embarrassing. Okay, but we are mostly naked. We didn't lose too much. I'm still wishing for a Souls-like game that has more like Diablo-like loot. Because one thing I don't like is just the... What was that? It's just the lack of variety that you get through the game. It's like, oh, this is the weapon I'm going to use, and now for the next 40 hours, 50 hours, you just use that weapon. My least favorite thing. Oh, other than the bosses. There was a mod a while ago that I tried. I think I played on stream as well that had Diablo-like loot. That seemed cool. Most of the game's not really built around it, right? I was so close to pressing X again there. This is where I feel Elden Ring is a little bit too long, actually. Because there's so many things you would want to try out, but you can't really do it in a single playthrough. I mean, you can if you constantly want to reincarnate or re whatever. Oh, it's on that. Was it on that side? Oh, it's on this side. I'm still just looking for a... Oh shit. Looking for a mod that I can disable the camera shake completely. Because I love to do a big hammer playthrough. But every few months I look. I haven't looked in a while, but every few months I look. There's just never a mod that does that. I just wish they had an option for it. Because there's no reason in a third-person game for a camera to shake, right? Then we have the worst cameraman in the world. Shit. I thought I was going to interrupt him. Yeah, little stabby rapier is not the best weapon for fighting these guys. And I'm playing super bad today. Didn't get too much sleep. There was one day last week where I slept a lot during the day. Which was sort of nice, except I wasn't planning on sleeping. Whoops. I messaged someone at work saying, hey, I'm feeling not too great. With the idea that I'll start a little bit later. And then before they sent their response, I just fell asleep. And I got like 9 hours of sleep. But that didn't last me too long. And there's something different about day sleep than night sleep, right? Night sleep just... I don't want to say it hits different. That's not... it feels different. This is not going to work, right? This is going to be a bad idea. Oh, I forgot how easy he is with magic. No. Don't kill me. I was talking about how easy you are with magic. That was almost really embarrassing. Me and my noble buddies. I don't even know why. Oh, I want to get some smithing stones. I don't even know why I did this place. What have I done already? Okay, I haven't done this area. Oh, I just went down here to buy the lantern, right? I have cotton patches. I have gone there. I want to do that catacomb. I don't know if I've ever felt good after day sleep. The problem is if you sleep in the day, right, there's usually... The reason for it is usually not good, right? Oh, hang on. Right, if you sleep in the day, unless you had a wonderful, brilliant night out. Oh, wrong button. And you came home at like 5 in the morning. Oh, I don't really need it. And then you sleep like a bunch of hours, but that's a little bit different. Only time I sleep during the day, so I was too sick during the night.
You again? I don't want any trouble.
Yeah. I need a bow. Even though we don't use the bow much. We need it for Right, 10 strength for that one. We need it for shooting those pillars. He was taking naps after school in high school every day and felt like dumb shit every time. For naps, the time in my life when I used to do little power naps, it has to be 20 minutes, no longer. Shorter, then there's no point. Longer, then I think you fall into deep of a sleep.
Well, you're back. Ah, wonderful. He's bored.
But these days it takes me longer than 20 minutes to fall asleep, so I don't know how I did it back in those days. 20 minutes was just enough time for me to sort of slip away. And then I wake up and actually feel good. Don't really need a torch, do I? Do need pots. This chainmail armor is one of the worst looking ones in the game. Just look like you're wearing a bag. Don't think I ever fall asleep under 20 minutes. I used to fall asleep, I think, under 10 minutes back in the day, but these days it's usually much longer. Because that's the time my brain decides, you know what, we need to think about things, right? We need to think about life. Think about where everything went wrong. Think about how good things could have been. Think about all your mistakes. And it's hard to, because during the day you can distract yourself with various things, like playing Elden Ring, watching YouTube, playing a game while watching YouTube, but at night when you're in your bed, it's just you. I should buy a long sword or something. Or a mace. Just tired of the stabbing. Let's go for the straight swords. Or should I just run until I find something? I just run until I find something. Before midnight I feel good falling asleep, but as soon as midnight hits... My problem is if I try and go to sleep early, like before midnight, I will lie there for hours and hours and hours, and suddenly it's 3 o'clock in the morning and I haven't fallen asleep yet. If I'm gonna try and fall asleep and it's 3 o'clock in the morning, then I actually do fall asleep. Have I killed this guy? Probably not, right? I don't think I'll be able to. I don't beat this guy because I have any skill at all ever. I only beat him when I'm massively over-leveled. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to beat him, so I'm just going to grab the stuff. I've never used that weapon. It's making it look like a laser Wolverine or something. It's so much harder with magic if you don't use the rock spell. I wonder if my headaches are related to studying and getting hit by a car. If you have had the headache since you got hit by the car, then maybe you should be a little teensy bit concerned. I need 30 faith for this thing. I mean, it does look like shit. It's like they put zero effort into actually making it look cool. It just hovers above your hand. I should have given you like a shiny, glowy glove. Okay, we're not able to kill that guy just yet. And start after that, I get the same kind of headaches anytime my sleep schedule becomes irregular. Then it's probably more likely your sleep schedule, right? Which I'm assuming while you're studying, your sleep schedule is probably not ideal. I wake up with a headache if I ate too much sugar the day before. Like last night when I ate half a pack of cookies. That's probably not a good sign. Every time I see this dude, I think, you know what is cool? And the answer is his katana. And I think I just want to do a bleed. I just want to run around with katanas and do a bleed build again. I'm just never happy. I think that's one of my bigger problems with Elden Ring. I'm never happy with the current build that I have. I always just want to play a different one. If I do magic, I keep thinking about all the just cool big weapon bolts or bleed bolts or things. And when I do like a short range bonk people bolt, and I think, wow, you know, it'd be cool magic. At least I don't sleep enough, but I go to sleep at different times each day, even if I get a proper 8 hours. Yeah. You should try and fix that. Shit. I don't like the rapier at all. I don't know why, but the jump and stab. Luckily, I died right next to the grace. I struggle getting the jump and stab correct. I just don't hit them. Where if you got a big swing down weapon when you jump. I mean, a jump attack with a rapier is dumb anyway, right? Just don't know if this is where if I wake up like 5 hours show and then struggle to fall back asleep and then sleep for another 4 to 5 hours because I can't wake up as I normally would. And sleep's a tricky one. I don't know how much sleep I actually need these days. I know it's more than I get. But I've never been a wake up and feel refreshed kind of person. I've never been a wake up and stretch and go, I feel so good kind of. But it would be ideal if you can wake up in the morning without like groaning. But yeah, I have a horrible sleep schedule at the moment. I wouldn't even say it's a schedule. I keep pressing the wrong button. Why do I suck so badly? I don't look like someone that has hundreds of hours in Elden Ring. I miss my big shield. Yeah, I'm trying to get back to falling asleep. Like, at say 12 and then waking up at 8. But that's just tough. Because I can't go to sleep when I feel awake enough. I need to. What was I saying? I don't know what I was saying. I need to be very tired. Ah, shit, there's another one. I want to make that if I just run. I feel like my sleep schedule got worse and worse over the years. As soon as I worked somewhere where it was flexi time. And flexi time with a bunch of developers, as people prefer to come in super late and then work until later, where I actually preferred starting early. But then you get to the point where it's 8:30 and you're in the office and you're the only person in the office until like 10:30. And then people start scheduling their meetings really late because they came in late. And like, what's the point? What's the point of coming in and being there before 9 if someone schedules a meeting that starts at 4:30 and then it's 6:30 and you're still in the office? So I just started coming to work later and later. And then when we started working from home, it's like, oh no, Then, first meeting of the day is at 11, so as long as you're... I was gonna say awake, but awake also doesn't necessarily have to be awake. Just need to be active enough so it looks like you're awake. At 11, I'm setting my PC with my coffee. And yeah, bad habit. I need a better... What's my dudes doing? One of the things that I realized, wait, oh, they're fighting someone through the fence. Come on. Fight this guy, please. No, they're too focused on... I was saying, oh, one thing I realized way too late about Elden Ring is how good running is. Rather than trying to roll away, just run. Which I think some of the earlier Souls games sort of tries and stops you from doing that by making it so that you can't run when you're locked on. I can't remember which one was that. Dude, just hit him once, please. Okay, has anyone ever used these guys as a... Okay, they hit him. I just wanted them to at least get one hit in. But I do want to use the summons that I never use, but they're a little bit too unused. Will I get through the game without using the Mimic or what's Assassin Lady? What do I have? I have used wolves a lot, so no using wolves. And use this shitty little sorcerer, but the reason he only costs 11. I have used this guy before, but I have used most of them at least like once. And I think when I started playing, I used this guy because I liked the range. Then I realized that if you're in a tiny little room, like most boss rooms, then you just get demolished. I don't know what I thought I was gonna get. There's this whole area we can do. We can do this area. Maybe we should do the castle. I have done that. I wish there was better indication on the map what have you done and what haven't you done. It would be nice. Let's just warp away before those little slimes eat me. It would be nice if, let's say you defeated a boss of a place, so it, I don't know, it's a little bit more grayed out or something. Rather than the other way around, when I go in a place and I don't finish it, I put this down. And the weapon I want to use is so far. I'm probably going to use the Sword of Night and Flame, because I think that's one of the only in-faith weapons.
He can be stubborn.
Oh wait, I don't actually want to be there. Oh, wrong button. Keep pressing X because that's how you fast travel in Division. How can my brain get confused between this and Division? What does this guy have to sell? I don't want to buy a pot. I want to buy the keys. I just look at all the swords and I just think, wouldn't it be cooler if I had a big sword? Small weapons are just inferior in every single way. You just don't look as cool, right? Small, puny, pathetic weapon. Watch Nintendo Direct? Was it a good one? Like, I occasionally watch people who watch it, so even though I don't really care too much. But I know people are excited about something. I don't know what, but this time I didn't. I don't know what Tomodachi Life is. That's one thing I saw someone get all excited about. I'm like, okay. Let's go this way first, actually. So you're really excited about it, I'm assuming, if you're pissing and shitting and crying and vomiting. What's the game about? What the fuck was that? What was that? Is it the giant? Oh, it's the giant. He knows I'm here. I've never had that giant shoot at me while I was in this tower. But yeah, what's the game about? Like, I have no idea. I don't think I've ever seen it. I've just seen one or two people very, 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 very keen. Oh, it's like Animal Crossing? Oh. Ow. And there's so many Nintendo games I should just play. Has been worried that no new Animal Crossing will come up with a new Switch. Oh, did they say that? I thought they would just do the least they can. Oh, no. And just, basically just upgrade the previous one a little bit. So Nintendo is pretty famous also for selling that same game over and over again, aren't they? I was going to say is I wish Nintendo game prices went down a little bit over time at least. Because then it would be really cool to buy the old console and play all the old games, but the fact that Switch 1 games that came out when the Switch released is still like full price is just silly. It is so odd doing a Nintendo Direct, and they're gonna do a new console this year. And the Nintendo Direct is not about a new console. It's so odd. Ah, fuck you, turtle. I can't believe they still haven't made it so that that message that pops up on the screen doesn't go away unless you press Y. And blocks you from attacking and doing magic and all sorts of things. Every time I watch someone play the game for the first time, they think their game broke or glitched out or there's a big bug because they suddenly can't attack. But yeah, I think I've decided that I'll see if I can get a new Switch later this year. And we can
Elden
try.
Ring. Also, yeah, but people would buy TLOZ Breath of the Wild today for full price /.
Yeah, Zamar. It's just odd. Because if the price of those games did go down, I would have bought the Switch ages ago. So we can just play through all the games. But it's just too much for something I don't know if I would enjoy it. But I think maybe I should make an exception later this year. Because most games are going to be backwards compatible, right? I think it's just if there was a game with some funky stuff, it won't be. I think most normal games will. Oh, it makes me dizzy running around in circles like that, but unfortunately running around in circles is a good technique. No, leave me alone. Let me stab. I don't like the look of that guy. It looks like the spoilers for Alien movie. Or was it Romulus? So don't listen for 20 seconds. But he looks like the alien hybrid thing. I don't like humanoid monsters with like weird proportions. It freaks me out a little bit. I think it's because it's closer to human. Oh, you wanna see? Wanna see some real magic? Okay, that doesn't do a lot of magic damage. I'm gonna say, wanna see some real magic?
Man, I have not touched Elden Ring since months. You need more stuff than TTS where I can spend my channel points on.
Maybe I should make the TTS expensive. I actually think if I made it more expensive, maybe people would use it more. I just can't think of anything worthwhile. That would be worth the points. Where points usually go, right, is like the predictions and stuff. But there's no massive point in doing that if some of the people, like a large chunk of the people who watch my streams, not legal in their country for Twitch to have predictions, so that's gonna be a waste. And then people having stuff like for money things, but then just have a, right, let's say text to speech and it costs bits. And then just have a large chunk of channel points that can be used for it. So I don't know. I don't think of anything sensible. Well, I have some ideas, but it requires a better time for me to look into things and set stuff up and write some of my own plugins and things, and I just don't have the will for it anymore. Question of the day. What would question of the day be? What? You can ask me a question. Oh, it is this one. Oh shit. Did I get bleed from just 2 hits? I think my reflexes are way slower today. I feel like there's like a second lag between something happening in my brain registering that it's happened. Because I saw this dude climb up. Oh, I need another weapon. It is just more fun with a big sword. I just wish there were more magic. Bigger variety and more spells of the other magic schools. There's so few, it's just the glintstone magic as fuck ton. Which does make sense because the whole College of Magic's all focused on the glintstone stuff, right? But it would have been cool if there was more. Other than, there's a bit of variety, but then there's, like I keep going back to like the death magic. And there's like a tiny handful of spells. My mother always has to buy off-brand products. What's wrong with off-brand products? Unless you're expecting a specific brand, or you mean like fake products. Like a fake Rolex or something. I know, but sometimes the branded thing is just better, right? Sometimes. Right, if I want to wash my dishes, the fairy liquid is better than store brand. And when you're in primary school, the Crayola crayons, they are just better. I've never bought anything off Temu. Is it pronounced Temu? I don't even know. I've bought stuff off AliExpress. Where's the asshole? Isn't there usually a dude over there? Gonna be also Pringles when I come over and she whips out chips for friends, potato chips. Okay, I've never had a alternate Pringles, but Pringles are barely. I like Pringles, right? I like Pringles, but I feel Pringles are one tiny thing slightly not good with it, and then it's just ultra shit. Like the Pringles, either perfect Pringle or it sucks. So I can sort of get an... No, I did not agree to that. I believe I just got nibbled on. I actually like Pringles a lot. For some reason, my Pringles are so expensive, but I eat less of them than I would like a pack of chips. Right, if I have a pack of chips and I open it up, I'm finishing it. I don't eat it halfway. But with a tube of Pringles, I can have like a handful and then stop. I don't know why. Like Lay's with chili lime. I don't know if I've ever had chili lime Lay's. I don't think I like it. I prefer things to be not sour. Oh, my least favorite chips flavor. There's probably worse, but the least favorite one I often encounter is salt and vinegar, and salt and vinegar is just so many people's favorite chips, and I hate it. It's like, oh, I go somewhere, ooh, chips, and I take some, and when it comes close enough to my face, I can smell the vinegar, and I just think, oh man, I made a mistake. I wish they looked different than the normal salted ones. Same time when she doesn't read right and give me a pack of iced coffee to school instead of a chocolate drink. Like sour vinegar ones are not my favorite. I don't know why. I mean, why do anybody not like something? But yeah, sour is just... it's not a great flavor. Oh, we're not finishing. We're not finishing this one. I can barely handle the little dudes. Even if we ignore everything else, right? Are they dead? Oh, I hate this cat thing. It's so fucking weird looking. When he stands up. Yeah, let's go for the demi-humans. The nobles did help this time, right? Let's go for the demi-humans. Yeah, that's the weirdest dog-looking cat thing. Okay, let me go back. Wrong button. Let's go back here. I'll take a quick break. I will be right back. Okay. I have returned. Need to get another spell. I think the spell I actually do want to use apparently sucks in the early game. Just gonna suck for me. Just run away from all the rats. We don't have to kill everyone. But that guy, he needs to die. I wanna get my faith up as well. Maybe I should start using incantations instead of sorceries. No real reason. We've only got to do sorceries, right? Oh, why am I sitting down? I can probably level up, hang on. What weapon do I want to use? Hang on, let me just quickly Google what's the requirements for that other weapon. So much later we'll be able to get it, but might as well. 12, okay. Might as well start putting a few points in. And then at least now I can start using a few other weapons as well, right? What's this one again? 14 faith. Oh, I can't really use anything. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Die, little rat. It's a little bit sucky that none of the death effects with the death magic works in PvE. It's not like none of the people you fight against are humans, right? Like, why does it not work for them? I don't know why, but it feels like I'm doing something bad when I stab all these dudes in their backs. Ooh, a straight sword. And they're just chilling around the campfire. Okay, the campfire does have some people attached to it, but like, we don't know if they did it. Oh, that's not a very... That is basically just a short sword. I almost always just cheese this area. Why can't I target the mouse? Come on. Ah. It's funny how I associate the words of the mouse so much with Disney that right after I said that I thought, aha, the mouse. Mickey Mouse running around over here. Let's magic them. Slightly too many of them for me. Sword has a nicer chop. I wish I could play Elden Ring again from the beginning without knowing much. It is a different experience. But it's just impossible to get all the stuff you want to get and complete the quests and things. There's just no way. There's just so much you have to coincidentally do in the right order. It's way more stressful, I feel, if you don't know where everything is. Once you've played it a few times through, it's actually chill. I mean, the difficult fights still suck, and that's not chill, but running around through the areas, it's just nice and calm. That would have been embarrassing if... Oh, okay, I want to get some feathers. That would have been embarrassing if I missed both of them. It doesn't feel like a Saturday. It feels like a Friday and I didn't actually do any work. I don't know how. I don't know what the difference is, but it's got a different vibe. Okay, sorry, okay, you guys get... No, not him. What's up with the targeting today? Okay, never mind. Never mind. Keep thinking it's Sunday. Man, I would have been very depressed. Okay, I don't actually need anything from them. No, not X. Because I need some more time before the week. It's gonna be a long week. A lot that needs to be done. It just feels, I mean it's not, but it feels like it should be. Now how the year usually feels at the end of the year, where it feels like you're approaching like an end, a break. But it's not, it's fucking March. So I'm thinking maybe I should take a decent holiday. If they'll let me. I'll just waste it anyway, but I don't feel very productive. I don't have the need to be productive. I just want to be lazy. Hi, doggy. Ow. I need to upgrade my weapons. Oh shit. Oh shit. What am I doing? Once your friend replies she can do 11 to 12. I hope she can. Be nice. Like if I take the time off, it's not like I'm actually going to do anything different. I'm just not going to work those days. I'm going to have, except for the work, it's going to be exactly the same routine I have every day. But maybe I can squeeze a few more streams in then. Get fucked. Huzzah! Oh yeah, I have news. I did not win the £202 million in the lottery last night. In case there was any doubt. Maybe I didn't borrow enough luck. On absolutely nothing. I didn't even get like £2. Nothing. Very disappointing. Would have been nice. Would have been nice. This is not a good weapon. This one at least is upgraded a little bit. Siphoning your luck into my exam. Oh. Yeah, but that's the problem. I do not have any. I have no luck. That's why I had to borrow everybody else's. I thought I was saving it all up because I can't remember the last time anything good happened. So I thought, you know what, I've got some luck saved up. Apparently not. Should I just... Should I just run through? Is there anything worthwhile over here that's worthwhile getting? I always kill everyone, but there's no need to, right? It just doesn't feel right, just running through everybody. Fairly sure I do not have enough strength for a claymore. No. Oh no. I thought I'd be able to click the climb button while I was sneaking. Why can't you? That's so dumb. Right, you can't climb, you can't open chests. I completely forgot. Because it's so fucking stupid. They've got these weird decisions that they've made, which has no... I feel like there's no valid reason behind it other than just being annoying, right? Can't interact with anything while you're sneaking. They could have just made it when you click the interact button, you stop sneaking. There's no difference between doing that and stop sneaking and then click it. Same with the message that pops up on the screen, right? There's no reason that has to disable your combat ability. Like, what's the point behind that? Why does it do that other than just be annoying? I was just wondering whether they just don't care about things like that or whether it is on purpose. I feel like this is the least upgraded and lowest level I've been in a very long time. Let's just... Let's just kill him before we climb up. I'm assuming cleaver I can't use. No. Oh, that dude's still following me. Why? It's so far away. Why so aggro? So you're gonna climb up? Yeah, they just keep following. Yeah, he's still following. Why? Right, and it's chill, slow follow. He doesn't even... It's not like he's sprinting at me. What's his aggro range? Why is it so much larger than most other dudes? Just make sure not to piss that guy off. And being used to big weapons that can just stun lock everyone and then doing a puny weapon, it's very humbling. I'm really struggling with switching targets for some reason. Okay, it worked that time. I feel like I used to just flick the stick in the direction I wanted and it swapped. So my friend would invite me to a place for 13th of my 11-12 plan works. Ooh. Likes what he sees. I do not like what I see. Well, I am desperate, but I'm not that desperate. I can see you, dude. Why can't I lock onto you? Oh, I need to make fire arrows. Can I craft fire arrows? I can. Maybe I shouldn't worry too much about light load and actually put some... Oh, that doesn't explode. I thought that was going to explode. That was embarrassing. These guys are actually like the good guys, aren't they? Like they're the ones getting oppressed by... like the people who own the castle and everything. Right? They just revolted. Oh, that wasn't really worth it. I wish you could hide the quiver. I wish it hid along with whether you've got your bow out or not. Because it just ruins the outfit. Oh, wrong button. Friend can do 11th, let's go. Yay. Let's go. let's go where? Right? If we're going, let's go. Where are we going? There's just anywhere? I've always been curious.
I'm Edgar, but you can see me Neil.
Let's go to the spring market.
Whatever. Take this. I see. Thank you, but I can't. Even if they can't ensure that. If you father.
I'm here talking to the dude and blah blah, and he's like, "Hey, dude, you want this stick that I've got?" Like, yeah, thanks. It's a nice stick. I wish this wasn't a one-way. It's always annoying when you accidentally jump over. Like the first time I see people play, they always jump down to this grace with the idea that they'll come back, and then like, oh no, I can't. Maybe I should use the whip. We're getting a whip over here, aren't we? I think it's in this place. Oh yeah, you need some Austrian milk, don't you? How many liters of milk do you need? Yeah, usually I kill everyone, but there's no real need to. Ow. What an asshole. Last time I drank 1 liter of soy sauce and 2 liters of mineral water because my dad really wanted the glass bottle it was in. Dang. Fancy soy sauce. Reminds me, I probably need to buy some soy sauce. I currently only buy a specific brand of premium soy sauce. Buying the right soy sauce definitely changed the quality of the meals I make. I used to always want to make stir fries with some soy sauce or rice and things, and it just never tasted right. But that's because I didn't really understand. I just bought soy sauce and then I thought, oh, let's buy light soy sauce because I'm assuming it's healthier and has less salt, but that's not the case. But now I buy the premium dark soy sauce with a tasty flavor and color. And then I have some light as well for when I get the sunflowers over here, isn't that a DLC item? No, I'm probably confusing it. What was I saying? Oh yeah, and the light soy sauce for just flavor. But yeah, dark soy sauce, definitely the best. The best soy sauce. Even though I haven't even been cooking much lately. Because I get all my groceries, grocery delivery these days, and every time I try and get like fresh vegetables or something delivered, it's always I don't know, they grab the oldest, shittiest stuff. where I used to cook more when I could just on the way home from work just walk past the shop. And just grab whatever I need. Oh shit, I thought I was gonna be dead. How did I miss? Ah, fuck it. I'll just go sit down again anyway. I wish food required less ingredients. I mean, you can cook things that has less ingredients, fewer ingredients. It's just not going to taste as good. And yeah, I do try my best to have try the laziest way to make a dish. Oh, I need 14 decks for a whoop. Oh, hang on. I can't remember how much I said I needed. But I do need to start getting my faith up. You could do some egg right now, you could. Ah, I'm stuck. Ah, I'm just gonna kill them and then go back and rest. Or I'm just gonna die. Soft boiled for me, though. I needed like an apple. Ugh. And I wish I liked runny eggs. I'm just the opposite of sophisticated when it comes to foods. I like everything in the worst way. Right, I like eggs very overcooked. I like meats fairly well cooked as well. I don't like foods that are too saucy. I like milder flavors. Like plainer things. No cheese. Tomatoes, bell pepper and barely cooked egg on top with feta. That's fancy. Middle Eastern dish. I feel like I've had that. I've had something like that. Maybe not with the feta. It's stuttery. A little bit. Yeah, I had shashuka. I've had that before. It's okay. Feta cheese is not that bad. It's not great, but at least it's better than like a very mature, sharp tasting cheese. Like I'd eat a salad with a few cubes of feta in there. Yeah, and the tomato is also not great. The problem is if you dislike something that's in all foods, you do tend to eat it a lot, right? It's not like I'm gonna die if I eat some dish I don't like. I just prefer to not have it in there. But there are some things I struggle to eat a little bit. Come on, little buddies, help out. Dudes, you're not helping. Help, 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 help. Nice. Oh, they're getting there. They're getting their little asses spanked. He's got such a serious face. Man, the game's so much harder if you're not ultra over-leveled all the time. Right, he's not even half dead yet. Come on, little big guy, hit him. Shit. Tan and freeze and four small containers. I heat it up. I put eggs in. Oh, that's fancy. Let's put lentils in because I feel it makes it healthier. It definitely does. Right, lentils is a good food. Good food to eat. Hang on, we need to upgrade some stuff. I don't eat enough lentils. Need to eat more lentils and beans again. How much do I need?
Well, I took you no matter how you're on.
Because I bought a whole bunch of dried beans a while ago. And I've been so lazy. I didn't cook them and now they've all expired like months ago. Well, they must have probably not been too far away from the expiry date because those things usually last forever, right? Okay. Having a grocery crisis, renovating street next to school and changed the entire bus route. Now it doesn't go past any shops and I'm too lazy to bring the heavy ass bag on foot. Laziness interfering with our health. Yeah, I didn't eat too healthy this week. I'm sort of over-celebrating the fact that I can eat solid food again. So I should probably have started off healthy and then worked my way up to noodles from the Chinese place. But unfortunately I started with the noodles. This is not great. Probably healthier than me. I doubt it, right? It's just noodles and a lot of oil and some meat. Oh, there's a few little green pepper pieces in there. Well, not green pepper, green onion. But yeah, I'm definitely not lacking in calories. Are you still on the mozzarella sticks every day? Okay, it's 100% healthier than your mozzarella sticks. Maybe not actually. Depends on what's in the breading. Today was your first mozzarella-free day. Damn. Let me check something. I should have put 1 point in mind. Then I could have summoned an actual strong dude. Because these little guys, they're a little bit puny, right? Oh, shit. Oh, that was greedy. Come on, fight back. I was gonna say fight back, you coward, then I remembered I'm actually the one being the coward. Ah, shit. Come on, hit him, hit him, hit him. Cowardly battle. Struggled a little bit more than I should have on that one. That should have been easy. Man, usually I'm so over-leveled at this point, and I'm already over-leveled, right? You're not supposed to be level 17, I think, when you're here. I think you're supposed to be way lower. Staying 2 weeks in Vienna from Monday, longest time there, I might die. Why? You're gonna buy a big bag of mozzarella sticks again. So you don't want to cook at all. Maybe you can buy something vaguely healthy that you can just heat up. Nice. A little bit more health. Now. Oh. Wrong button, sorry. I have summoned that dude before, so I don't know if I should actually use it. Oh, I've got hiccups now. But yeah, I need to cook. I bought a few cabbages that I was gonna cook up and then freeze, but didn't really get around to it this week. I don't know if they're still good. But also, they're the smallest cabbages I've ever seen in my life. I didn't know they made cabbages that small. I'm like, what the hell is this nonsense? Got one yogurt on standby. I don't know if it's good after 2 weeks though. Oof. Don't wake up, bro. Don't wake up. Crazy flavor, plum and poppy seed. That sounds like something I would not like. That sounds sour. Oh, it depends on the plums, right? Don't shoot, don't shoot, don't shoot, don't shoot. Stay away, stay... Oh, why are they all over there? No, 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 that's not fair. There's pieces of plum and poppy seeds in it, not even just plum flavor. Interesting. I don't even know when last I've had a plum in my life. It must have been many, many, many years ago. Like decades. For a certified plummy poppy head.
I'm in your debt for keeping the sword from those fallen. I'm no longer unsafe.
That doesn't sound good.
Thanks and devote my arena as I only hope. Thanks and devote my arena as I only hope.
This idiot just chilling here like this. Did he really need to spread his legs this far? Maybe the armor makes it hard to bend your legs. Maybe he just wants to show off his dominance and how flexible he is. Let's go check in on Irina, see if she's okay. Probably has syphilis. That's likely. That's probably likely. And what he also has is not a daughter. What do we think was going to happen? We're leaving this blind girl surrounded by monsters and aggro people.
Arena.
How did she even get
How
here?
could my daughter deserve better?
Oh, everybody else around her got killed. It's probably her carriages and things, right?
And the foul. I'll hunt them down and exterminate every last one of them. Rest assured, Arena, it will be done.
It will be done.
I'll find them. The foul wretch. I'll hunt them. Rest
Okay, bro. Good luck. Good luck with that. I was up there. Was I up there? You missed the fingies. Yeah, I should probably just have finished the DLC and kept playing maybe where, but I was just so bored. I was just so bored with my character and with everything. Is there anything down here? I don't know if I'm ever gonna finish that DLC. I'm almost more keen on just doing a randomizer playthrough with everything in it, but I feel like I shouldn't really do that unless I finished everything. I saw a video of the hot-headed boys on Instagram. It didn't look like hard to kill. I don't know which boss that is. We didn't get that far. Oh, the furnace things. Yeah, I think you're supposed to hit them until they sort of kneel or something and then throw a pot in. It's just the little bit we tried to fight, it was just annoying. It just seemed like bullshit to me. I didn't... Right, with how little I log boss fights, that was another level of just annoying shit. At least we got to suck the nectar, that's all that matters. Oh yeah, Centrino or whatever, right? It's funny dying over and over and over and over again. Oh, I was over here, right? And I did actually finish that catacombs, which was very lucky of me. I'm never able to finish that one. It's probably because magic is powerful in the beginning. But I always struggle with that one with all those little dudes. Until I get to a point where I can one-shot the little dudes, I always have a lot of trouble with it. Was it the ball things? That's what the ball things are. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, in the catacombs. No, it was the dog cat thing with all the little dudes. The statue thing with all the little dudes. I think it was that one. Hey, bro. I thought this was going to teleport me. Am I confusing my towers? I think I'm confusing my towers. Or they're the lizards with the tiny feet in Elden Ring. Lizards with the tiny feet. What's tiny for a lizard when it comes to foot size? Who stretch their necks. Lizards with tiny feet who stretch their necks. I don't know who we're talking about. There are the lizards that stretch out, but I don't know anything about their feet. Sounds like something I'd ask my mum when I was 5. I don't remember ever asking questions like that. I have no idea what it was like when I was really little. I have no memories of it. I don't know if I was annoying or quiet. I have some memories. Can only imagine. Oh, are we ready for this one? Wow, I wonder if that's a trap on the ground. I was listening on the conversation. Teachers said we were supposed to sleep and faith reporting them to my mom. Wait, what did teachers have to do with sleeping? Did you guys have nap time at school, or is it like if you were away on like a trip? I mean, kindergarten. No, I don't remember that at all. I don't think I've got like before school memories. I can sort of vaguely remember things from like first grade. But before that, I don't think I remember anything. Unless all my memories just were squished and I don't know which age what was. So we found like empty CO2 cartridges under a tree. You're convinced it was trying to describe it. So to the teachers, he freaked that out. But then people use those little cartridges, don't they? guy. Oh, that's not the big rat, that's the big rat. Oh, I thought you were dead. Maybe she thought like needles, It's odd how few memories I have of like young age. I don't know, what age are you supposed to remember things from? Because I can remember a lot from like that age onwards, right? From school age onwards. But from before school, mostly just a blank. From 3 approximately, yeah, I don't remember. I remember otherwise. How could I tell the story of the priest and the freezer? I do remember a story of yours of putting people in the freezer, but I can't remember. I can't specifically remember it being like a priest. Go, go. No, not me, not me. Him, fight him, fight him, fight him, fight him. Dude's doing a lot of acrobatics, but he's not really doing much damage. Okay, I'm also not doing too much damage. Yay! Runebear got a lot easier when I figured out you should just roll into his attacks. It's a lot tougher if you try and dodge away. I mean, I did have someone helping me fight right now, so that doesn't really count as a Runebear fight. Got a bunch of priest stories. Oh no. One conclusion recently, there was this one priest who never smiled. It was super mean to him because he never like smiled back or waved. And I met the guy still attends and asked if the guy still works there, and he goes, oh, the blind one. Oh man. And you guys were all talking about him being rude. Aww. Oh, that's not great. But how are you supposed to know if you're a little kid? Assuming you were a little kid, and it's not like from 3 weeks ago. Well, strange that he wore sunglasses all the time, though. Maybe you just thought he was a really cool guy. Maybe he just didn't like interacting. I can level up again. Gotta get to 20 at least. Oh, it's very hot today. Man, I'm so sad about the winter now being like over. No more cold days. It's gonna suck. Hopefully it doesn't get too hot. Now, I feel like these dudes are just minding their own business and we're the bad guy. Or stabbing them. Oh shit. That was embarrassing. I got stuck. I'm sure I dodged there. I don't want to blame my controller, but... maybe the long stab disables dodge for a little bit longer than I thought it would. 4 degrees next Sunday. Oh man. I don't think we're that lucky. I think we're just 14 and up this week. 16, 17, 15, 16, 18, 16. Ugh. Yeah, and it's 24 at my desk right now. Which it starts being a little bit too hot for me when it's above 22. I prefer it to be even colder, but up until 22 I can sit here with under a slight blanket and I'll be okay. Because it's a couple degrees hotter near my PC than it is in the rest of my flat. But 24 starts approaching summer inside, which... it's a bit much. Oh, doesn't she usually have a bit more health? Sorry guys, you all get executed. I do feel a little bit teensy bad. Just look at them, they're not a threat anymore, but they're still targetable, so... the universe sees them as an enemy, so we gotta take them out. And tomorrow I think the clocks change. I don't know which way around, I never know. I never know if I... do I lose an hour of sleep? Do I gain an hour of sleep, right? I do not know. Room gets sun from morning of the evening. Sucks. Since when is the... oh, it's got worse int scaling. Okay. Oh, I only now notice it's funny that the beginning staff gives you a little bit of tutorial about how spells work rather than the item itself. Glintstone staff recycled as a scepter. I mean, it's got a little bit more sorcery scaling, but I'm assuming it'll be outscaled by whatever other thing I get next. It looks cool. Or my roommate will insist on opening the window and not barricading it like I would. Oh yeah, trying to get fresh air all day. Oh, but he should be used to heat. Unless it's different kind of heat, right? Or having some airflow is always nice. Because the problem we have over here is a lot of people that grew up in the UK don't know what to do when it's that hot. And they'll keep the window, they try and open up the window all day to see if they can get a breeze rather than keep the window closed all day and only opening it at night. And the problem is it doesn't really cool down much at night and there's not much of a breeze anyway, so bit of a problem. Happy he wasn't in the room in winter because he blasted the room heater 1 week he was there. Oh. Now luckily I've been living here for many years now. I've never turned on my heater. I don't even know if it works. Because my PC gets hot enough to heat up the entire flat. And I also get some heat from all the other flats in the building probably. But I think it's mostly my PC. Gaming heater. How are you supposed to do like this if you're... Oh, you're not supposed to be able to get your multiplayer, right? Or are you? I don't know. Where does that go? Oh, up there. How do I get there again? I don't remember. Is it through here? Oh, it is. Oh, my nose is itchy. Then only when I was done looking out the window when it was snowing. Oh man, why? We didn't get any snow. It's been years now since we've had snow. Which wouldn't have been an issue for me, like growing up. Snow was only at the tippy tops of the taller mountains, but the first year I was in the UK it snowed so much. I sort of assumed it's normal, and now every winter I'm disappointed. I mean, everything shuts down when it snows, but I'm at home anyway, so right, so does it really matter if it's all shut down? Glad he's not objecting to my room decor though. What do you have? Clowns. A clown skull with some candles. Oh, just posters from operators. Oh. Why would he object? Are you not supposed to have posters with people on it? Oh, I didn't know that. I thought people are fine, it's just, you know, religious figures, not. Oh shit. Okay, wait, I should start doing more magic, seeing as I put a lot of my potion power into magic potions. And I don't have any posters or anything on any of my walls, or any art. Because most of my walls are like covered by shelves and things. It's just above my bed where there's like blank wall. These are super cheap and a little clown too. I'm just not a big fan of the clown. Don't know if it's the, I don't know, the mask, the makeup, something about it just. They just throw a rock at me. Which cave is this again? I'm confusing my caves. Ah, shit, I wasted. I can't think of a time in my life when I didn't think clowns were at least a little bit creepy. But I think it's probably just because the only time I ever see clowns and saw clowns growing up is evil, murderous clowns in movies, right? Like, where else would I see a clown? Only clown in my day-to-day life is me. Isn't there a dog around here as well? Apparently not. Really big one from a church, 50 centimeters. That's a big little clown statue. I do like it when people have these like specific things they're very like passionate about. I don't know how passionate you are about clowns, but I'm assuming you own quite a few bits of clown paraphernalia. It's a big word. Hangs next to your bed. Oh, it's a clown poster. Wait, so when you wake up in the morning, you open your eyes, you see a clown. I at least have to wait until I get to the bathroom and look in the mirror before I see a clown. I don't like the smile on these things. Right, that face. Not a big fan. Oh, it's a clown doll that you hang on the wall. Oh, that's so much better. No. Fuck. Oh. Okay. He just goes back to bed. I wanted to do this. Oh, wrong button, wrong button, wrong button. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm such an idiot. I could have just... Oh, I'm way slower than I thought. Could have just killed him ages ago. Bargain with a nun so she would give me pretty much... Do you bargain with a nun? Haggling with a nun just seems... That just seems wrong, right? I feel like there's a one place where you buy stuff and it's the church and it's a nun. I feel like that's the one place you probably shouldn't haggle. Oh shit. She claims porcelain, but I know my clown heads. Okay, if she was trying to scam you, that is a different thing, yeah. You don't want the church to accidentally be scamming someone, so then haggling and dropping the price down is actually the good thing to do, right? Imagine she had to live with overcharging someone for something on her conscience. That would just not be right. But yeah, haggling at a church charity event. Interesting choice. Interesting life choice there, but hey. Sounds like it worked. Did say pause on the box, she didn't really check. Porcelain dolls in general I find incredibly creepy. So a porcelain clown doll. Wow. I feel like that's levels of creepiness that I don't know. I don't know if... I'm not a superstitious person or anything, but I don't know if I would want that in my living space. I think I'd lock it in a little chest at night. Go watch the lockpicking lawyer a bit and see what the safest lock is and then do that. All your other ones also porcelain. Entire porcelain clown doll collection. Oof. But hey, as long as you are happy, that is all that matters. But yeah, that's a little bit much for me. I don't think I could. Demi-human attack. I don't like how it looks at me. Loser. It was like a 6v1 battle, but still. Look at my bros, that tiny one's my favorite. That was it. This looks like shiny, shiny gold to me. I wish I could mine it a little bit. Oh man, Elden Ring with mining. Can you imagine how long I would play that? I wonder how many of the things I find creepy, I only find creepy because of, like it being portrayed in movies and things as creepy. It's not like I had a lot of exposure to, like I said earlier, clowns or porcelain dolls. The only place I see them is in movies. Or in TV shows. And usually they murder someone. I was camping with my parents, this tiny plastic clown came floating down the stream. That was my first clown. Oh, the universe sent you a clown. Damn. I mean, it was meant to be. trying to think if I ever found anything drifting down the river, but I don't think so. Man, I'm tired. It's not even 8 o'clock yet. Would I probably prefer a gold nugget though? Yeah, but they usually don't drift down the river. Oh, I saw a little clip of somebody panning for gold. And I thought that seemed staged. That's way too much gold for just 3 seconds of panning. I think it's a scam. Because I've watched gold panning content before. And they don't get that much at a time. You really want to do that? Yeah, we talked about that the other day, right? Talking about all the cool things one can do. Let's pick up the little wormies. Do centipedes count as worms? I'm assuming so, right? And the best thing I watched this last week was a 16 or 17 episode thing on YouTube of some blacksmith guy restoring a steam hammer. I don't actually care about steam hammers. I don't know, I started watching the first episode and I thought, wow, that's really cool. And then I got emotionally invested in it, and it was almost an emotional experience for me, and I finally had it at the end and it was working and everyone was so happy about it. And I'm lying in my bed thinking, ah. But yeah, that's the best thing I watched all week. Sounds like a good evening. That was like 2 evenings worth of YouTube. I had to force myself to stop watching so I can go to bed at a reasonable hour. I don't know why I'm suddenly on this whole blacksmithing video journey, but that's how I watch YouTube and stuff, right? Every now and then some video comes across my page or whatever, and then I'm just super into it. Where am I even stabbing this thing, right? You get the same thing with dog grooming videos. Oh, I can see myself getting into dog grooming videos. But it's oftentimes more of I find one specific creator's videos about a specific topic, and the person is, pleasant and charismatic. They seem like a nice person, and they seem really passionate about the thing they are interested in. And then I think it's just cool, sort of experiencing stuff like that through someone else's point of view. Like years ago, I got a lot into watching knife making videos and things, and like every now and then some crafting thing. It's just fun. It's just a good time. Like I sometimes way more prefer watching stuff like that rather than just some nonsense show, or I don't know, just I watch a lot of YouTuber clips and things. It's not like I really feel I learn much, but I learn a little bit, right? If you watch more factual things about things you might find interesting. One Japanese guy make knives out of all kinds of materials. Yeah! I watched a whole bunch of his videos as well, ages and ages ago. Like weird knives, right? Makes like a knife out of, I don't know, potatoes or whatever. it's just fun getting into something that you're vaguely interested in, but you don't really have the opportunity to experience in your day-to-day life. Oh, this is not gonna go well. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna struggle in this dungeon. It's like people who do bead jewelry. I've never really watched that. I've watched normal jewelry making because there was a point in high school when I thought jewelry making would be a cool job. I still think it might be, right? You're like a miniature blacksmith. I still think that would be very cool. But yeah, watching random things like that is how I got into, like, deciding I want to do the VTubing thing in the first place. Because it was just letting YouTube guide me to where it wants to guide me with what it wants me to watch. And then I started watching a lot of, like, cover songs people are doing. And then it was streamers doing cover songs. And then from streamers it went to a couple of VTubers. And then it started just some of their other videos. And I thought, oh, this VTubing thing's actually quite cool. And I wonder if YouTube never suggested all those music videos to me. Because it started with, what's the dude's name? There's a dude who plays piano and beatboxes. I don't know, but he does these like perfect pitch thing and people say, hey, can you play this song? And then he listens to it once and he just plays it. So one night, this was when I was fairly sick, so I only slept like a couple nights a week. So there was one night where I just didn't. I was too sick to sleep, so I just watched YouTube. I started watching the videos around like, I don't know, 10 o'clock or something, and I watched only that guy's videos up until like 7 o'clock in the morning. Sort of dentistry stuff, okay, that's where I draw the line. That's that's weird. Dentists scare me. But that's only because all the dentists I've ever had was a little sadistic. Dude with green eyes, I have no idea what color his eyes are. But yeah, I'm happy I started watching the blacksmithing stuff because I was thinking it's been a while since I found anything interesting that I'm suddenly interested in. So it was good timing. But now I don't know what's next. You scare the dentist, something always goes wrong. Oh shit, last time this poor young uncle glued the liner to my teeth and could not take it off no matter what. I mean, that does not seem like a fun time to me either. Thing is, I don't like random people touching me and then having some dude there with his fingers in my mouth, stabbing me with sharp metal things. It's not my idea of a fun time. I'm glad it's always girls fresh out of school for the aligner business. The way you say that makes it sound a little creepy. Okay, wait, that's basically your age group. Okay, never mind. Glad it's not an old dude, yeah. You old dudes. No, I just don't like the whole dentist thing. Oh, they're older than you, then it's all good. I just for a second forgot. You were a young one. Yay, and this time at least. I've got the bow, so no more sprinting. Drink some water. One time I had a guy almost cut my tongue off. Yeah, that's the kind of shit I'm talking about. Did he at least apologize? Because I had these ridges behind my tooth, and one time the dentist said, you know what, he doesn't think it's going to be that painful. He's just going to drill them all off without like any anesthesia or whatever. And that fucking sucked. Never wanted him, he scammed me. It wasn't like, give me some money or I'll cut a bit of your tongue off. I can see how dentists have like high depression levels, right? Because it's a necessary job. And it's not fun digging around in people's mouths all day, right? And most people don't like you. Because it's not something most people enjoy. And then yeah, being there all day, mostly helping people. And everybody's like, you dentists. Oh shit. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. What the fuck? Who threw the pot? Whew. Okay, that sucked. Big cavity in tooth coming a month later, can't find it. Let's do an x-ray. Nope, no cavity, €30 for x-ray. Not eligible for insurance. The ass. Maybe he was just mistaken. Or maybe you have magic teeth that fill up your cavities. No, 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 no. Ow. Ow. Since when does this asshole throw bombs? I think I just usually get to him before he wakes up. Maybe he's not so good. Yeah, maybe he's either shit at his job or maybe he is a bit of a scammer. One of these has to be a An angry skeleton. Ow. Huh? I thought someone was going to wake up. You definitely prefer going to the dentist than to the GP. Really? Dentists don't like to tell you have 3 months to live. Unless they're threatening you. I'd rather go to the GP. It depends on what you're there for. I just don't like people touching me. And the doctor's all pokey and proddy, then I'm not gonna like that either. And seeing as I am a middle-aged man, I should probably go to the doctor to get poked and prodded in places most people do not want to be poked and prodded at. GP only has medium-sized blood pressure thing. What size blood pressure thing do you need? Extra large to get around your bulging biceps. Oh, it's way too big on you and it keeps reading crazy numbers. Aww. I think if I had to do a test like that now, I'd probably fail. Last time I did a blood pressure test, it was weirdly, surprisingly, completely, perfectly healthy. In like ideal zone it should be in. Which is very, very strange because, you know, I'm not well. At that time didn't eat well. I don't exercise enough. I was very surprised. It probably just means blood pressure is not the reason I'm gonna go. I get these crazy numbers because now I'm freaking out. Oh, I'm not too... I don't know, you get panicky about things like that, right? When it's like health things, I'm like, okay. Must be my time. Gotta go clear that browser history. I'm just kidding, I use incognito. Like when you lie in bed and you get this chest pain. Just think, oh, okay. This is it. No, shit. Ah, shit, no, don't eat my head. I know why they do the invincibility bits, but it just sucks. It's like this thing's sucking my brains out and my dude is helping me fight. But his axe just goes through. Because I can't use Luthel the Headless because I've used Luthel the Headless way too much. Out of all the time that I've had any other character in the game with me, she's probably my maiden. The blood pressure the most makes me feel too nervous to get the correct reading if it fit to begin with. Do you have like blood pressure stuff in the family, so you're specifically concerned about blood pressure? I just feel like I'm so constantly stressed about everything else in my life. When it comes to health things, I'm just like not really too fussed about it. I think if I go to the doctor tomorrow and they say, by the way, yeah, you're probably going to die in 6 months, I'm probably just going to think about how much time can I take off? Can I take off work? Do I get 6 months off, or how does that work? Too concerned about health things. I should probably be, but for some reason, I just not. Right, if I have to call like my ISP because there's an issue, that stresses me the hell out, so that I don't even do it. But thinking I'm possibly dying, I'm like, oh, okay. Probably because you don't have to do anything about it. And every time I say I wish there was more magic stuff, I should probably just play the Convergence mod. But what I don't like about the Convergence mod is I feel like every character type, your upgrades and things are so clustered into one place. You'll sort of lose the whole exploring, trying to find something new that's cool. Unless they've changed it a bit. Ah, he stun locked me completely. I just couldn't get out of that. ChatGPT is way less pessimistic when you ask about symptoms than Google. I'm so concerned that I'm too scared to even go to the doctors. You should probably not follow ChatGPT for medical advice. That doesn't seem like a very wise decision. Because it doesn't know. It doesn't understand the question. It grabs some answer off of what someone posted on Reddit at some point in time or whatever. Shit. Like, hey ChatGPT, my leg just fell off. Do I need to go to the doctor? Nah, it's fine. It grows back in 3 days. Oh, okay, cool. Thank you. Oh, it's not shooting at me. Oh, that was close. I don't like these things. Ah, my dude almost survived till the end. Feels like my neck hurts. It won't say spinal cancer on my Google. Probably says you're pregnant. Yeah. Because Google's also not a medical professional. But I mean, everyone Googles their symptoms, right? Right, who doesn't? I've Googled multiple medical symptoms things every week, basically. But then when I see like an answer saying, oh, it might be this cancer, which is fairly serious, blah blah, I just go, ah, okay. I just go on with my day. I don't think that's a good sign, actually. I think you're supposed to be worried if it says something like that. But at least I don't usually get the "you're pregnant" answer, so. Phew. Does ChatGPT tell you where it got the answer from? Or does it act like it knows? Because it used to, if you ask it for references and stuff, right, it used to just make up references that didn't exist. I'm surprised they even let it answer. Because I feel like medical answers is one of those things they should probably block it from saying. Right, if you can't ask it to tell you how to make a bomb, you probably shouldn't be asking it medical. Like diagnoses. Oh, you can fool it, right? I watched a clip the other day of someone asking a question, and then it gave the answer, and then later on he asked it again. It's like, oh no, I can't talk about that. It's like, what the fuck, you just did? No, I didn't. Yes, you did. No, I didn't. And then for the next 20 minutes, basically couldn't get it to give the answer. Oh, I've got hiccups now. Hypothetical med school guy, oh yeah. There's a fucking mouse behind me. And what is it about Elden Ring that's just so chill? Oh, I could use Winged Scythe. Is it winged or winged? Oh, no, I don't have enough strength and dex for this scythe. But that could be cool. I mean, this scythe isn't very badass looking, but later on maybe I should get the other scythe. Oh, who's in there? Hang on, let me go to the church first. I wonder if ChatGPT usage is more of a generational thing or whether am I just stubborn? Oh, I've been to this church. I'm curious when we're suddenly going to notice someone at work is using some AI nonsense to try and write code. Because that's going to be funny. But I don't think someone would get that far to get hired. Who's in this one? Ah, shit, I should have probably leveled up. Ah. I hate these fucking agile enemies. I wish I could summon in here. I miss the rock sling. Oh, I miss rock sling. You just don't have this problem with the dodging, because they dodge and then the spell just homes in, right? None of this shit. Oh, I hate this. Oh, he dodges even that. I don't think I'm ready for this fight. I do so little damage. Fine. Let's do it this way then. Come on. Ow. I was gonna say approach me, you coward, but okay, we're not getting this one. What other spell can I use that will hit people a bit more often? I think there's one that hits them from behind. Is it not night comet? Oh, I thought that would go further. I don't know why I'm even trying. I hate these guys, they're just too agile. And they look floaty. And that's not how a normal being moves. Like when he jumps, it does that little... Ow. Yeah, this dude. I can kill him later. I mean, I could kill him now, but you know, I just don't feel like it. I just don't feel like it. I'm probably gonna end stream very soon. Let's just do one more thing. So... Bam. Skull. Well, let's clean up that guy. Wait, isn't there a... Oh, there's a cave, isn't there? Which cave is this? I always forget about this one. Oh, hang on. Why do I feel like this is a tough one? It sounds like one I've often Googled. Let's just go check it out, but it's possible this might be where I ended. I might actually farm a little bit off stream. Oh. Hang on, let's, I wish you could, from this menu, use runes. It's just so annoying having to go out completely, right? And do this. And then go in. Which game was it where you could use them from the level up menu? Was it Lies of P? Not sure if it was Lies of P, but there was one we played that let you do that, and it was just so nice and convenient. Because it's just a waste of time having to go out all the time, right? And it's something you actually often want to do. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't do this cave without poison. Need some poison curing. Which I think I can at least get.
Ah, you appear to be well then.
Oh, I don't have enough.
May the golden order shine through you.
Yeah.
Further study I can happily.
Poison. Flame sling. I should probably learn everything else as well, right?
May the golden order shine.
Yeah.
Further I can happily.
Learn this one. I mean, I don't really need that. Oh, these are actually expensive. Okay, never mind. I don't think this is actually useful, but fine.
May the golden order shine through you.
Cool.
Those who live in
Oh,
more.
I don't actually want to talk to him. I think I still look cool. I just wish the light didn't make my eyes yellow. And with the low quality that I have to do for so it doesn't screw up on stream, makes the shadows look so shit. It looks like I've got a dirty neck rather than the shadows being, shadows. But I think that is it for me for today. I'm gonna eat more noodles. Oh yes. Noodles. It's gonna be good. Oh no, wait, let's go back to this screen. I probably don't need the reverb. I don't know why. Oh, shit, my mic fell off. Noodles with mozzarella sticks. I mean, mozzarella sticks aren't the worst, right? Because mozzarella is the mildest, tastiest of the cheeses. I do not mind the mozzarella that much. But I still don't really want to eat an entire chunk of it. That's a bit much. It says D rating on the box in nutrition. Nice. That means you can eat a lot of it and you're not gonna get overloaded with anything. Except that's probably not what they mean. They probably don't include your daily salt as like nutrition. But yeah, I'm gonna eat some noodles. I don't know. Watch something on YouTube, watch some anime or something maybe. I should watch a movie, but it's just nothing I want to watch. Too fussy. Oh, well, okay. Thank you so much. Have a good rest of the weekend. I might stream tomorrow or I might not. I actually have a different game that I want to play, but I feel I need to feel a little bit better. And just not quite myself today. I don't know when we'll play that. I mean, we'll play more Elden Ring, or maybe I won't stream, I don't know. I don't know, it's a mystery. We can figure out tomorrow. But okie dokie. Thanks for hanging out. Bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye. Bye-bye. Go study. Go study and don't eat too many mozzarella sticks. It's bad for you. Bye.